Katie is she's just consistently one of, if not our best player.
Just how tough is it to win an MIAA regular season championship? Fort Hays State sophomore Katie Wagner can tell you.
Definitely took, day in, day out, every game you had to take seriously. I think I am more proud of that accomplishment than winning the conference tournament. The conference tournament it's exciting. It's way more like, all right, you got to win 3 games and you win the title. But I think for us to prove that we won the conference throughout, that was more special for me personally.
The Tigers' second-team all-conference guard helped lead the Tigers to a conference title in 2022, and it's motivating her for more.
Sometimes you even have to kind of shut her down a little bit as you get into the season because she really only has one speed, and it's a great thing to have. She plays with just terrific heart. She's got a great motor.
In her 3rd year now as a Tiger, Wagner's been thrown right into the fire of the MIAA, playing in every game her freshman year, averaging just under 10 points per game, and of course, last year's success too.
That competitiveness that we have throughout the MIAA, just knowing players' tendencies, it just helps you a lot throughout the game. Then coming in as a freshman, you kind of are trying to figure out the pace, you're trying to figure out how players play, and there's just a lot that goes into games outside of just the game itself. There's a lot more mental side of basketball, I would say. So I think that progression for me has really helped me get to the next level in my game.
Her head coach, Tony Hobson, knows what motivates Wagner. She's dedicated and determined. After all, she grew up with 3 older brothers, so when it came to being competitive, she knew she always had to hold her own.
I kind of had to compete with them in order to hang in with everybody. That's kind of always been my thing, is I just go. Sometimes it's to a fault. Yeah, that's definitely just been how I choose to play the game, how I study in the classroom, how I am with my relationships. I'm just very involved.
Wagner tried other sports, like soccer growing up. In fact, she might have loved the game more than basketball, but a growth spurt in high school might have changed that.
I grew probably about 5 inches from sophomore to junior year, really got into the weight room, put on a lot of weight, and kind of was just okay, I think this is kind of where I want to be.
So during summer ball, she also caught the attention of Coach Hobson in Fort Hays State.
She was a great team player. She played hard all the time. She was a good passer. And the thing that I noticed about her right away was just her nose for the ball. She gets 2 or 3 rebounds a game that she has no business getting.
Choosing to go to the MIAA was the best decision I've ever made because, yes, I did have that relationship with my coaches to where they were like, we want you to come be a big part of our program, and we can see success through you with you in our program. And I just think that's big to hear and to know coming in, okay, I can make an impact, and they want me to be a part of their team.
She's dedicated to being great, but knows it won't always be easy. And while basketball is a big part of her life, she keeps her friends, family, and faith close too.
I'm really in touch with the people that I'm close to. I'm not really someone that has a ton of friends, but I really value those close relationships in my life. I'm a believer. I have a strong faith in my relationship with God, and I let that kind of dictate my life and how I want to portray myself to others.
Wagner knows how tough it is to win in the MIAA, so she knows it will take even more to repeat and make a deep run this year too.